Alrighty. So hello, my name is Adrieanne Moliere. I'm going to be presenting for Psychobusters today. So Psychobusters essentially is an application that's going to serve the greater New Orleans area by providing the whole family access to resources as well as actionable steps to take to improve their overall quality of life as well as their communities. The mission of Psychobusters is to empower New Orleanian community members to make ripples of progress in their communities through education, infrastructure, and financial resources. So one of the biggest problems we saw in New Orleans is that overall communities suffer from a lack of education, housing choices, and financial power to change their circumstances. We are all pretty much familiar with these statistics since Hurricane Katrina. The amount of poverty and the expansion of poverty has increased in New Orleans, leading a lot of people to simply leave the city altogether. The greater purpose of Psychobusters is to educate and empower community members to make the long-lasting changes where they live. Companies and organizations that attempt to support communities come and go. And after decades of living the consequences of poverty, crime, and lack of education, Psychobusters wants to support the communities in uplifting themselves financially, physically, and emotionally. So a little bit about us. Busters is composed of individuals who have seen the change in New Orleans after multiple natural disasters, economic downturns, and gentrification, not just physically, mentally, and emotionally, but our city essentially continues to suffer. And the elected officials that have been chosen to serve those communities have not done so. So many citizens of New Orleans not only have franchised, but have developed a sense of distrust for government and endorsed resources. But we are New Orleanian natives, or we are living in the city. That's our home. So vested interest in it. So about the app serves the community as a community corner store, connects users with resources that are available. So before anyone goes into the app, they're going to take a survey with check boxes, and that's going to connect them to a database that provides a list of researched and endorsed available resources, and gives the options of mentorship in which a member of Psychobusters would reach out to that individual, formulate a plan, and actually execute it. We address family immediate needs as well as their short-term needs. And our team is going to conduct workshops in rooms at public libraries in order to provide educational training in technological literacy, business education and application, digital marketing, as well as career training. But we also saw the need to support other minority groups, such as incarcerated individuals. We noticed that there was a high number of previously incarcerated individuals in the New Orleans area. So the app would also include a database of jobs and housing for these individuals because that we could increase the opportunities for them to reoffend by having opportunities for them to indulge in. So resources and obstacles. We plan on partnering with public libraries and universities like Dillard and tech companies to provide these with electronic such as computers, tablets, and phones, because that's something that they're also lacking. So this is going to be done that companies donate their older but still working devices. So in terms of some of the short-term needs that we're going to offer to families, it'll be food assistance, bill assistance, K-12 education and after-school programs. Long-term needs would include access to higher education, access to high demand and high wage careers, housing assistance and safety, and then career services such as resume writing, cover letter, interview prep, career fairs, internships, and mentorship. So we do understand that there's going to be some obstacles. There's a lot of bureaucracy and red tape in New Orleans, as well as organizations with inadequate or inconsistent resources. So we're making it our priority to work with these groups and uplift what they already have to make it suitable for the families that we need. And then what we had planned was some guerrilla marketing, essentially barcodes into schools, libraries, bus terminals, and local malls to get the word out, and then bringing everyone in in order to service them. So that is the Cycle Busters app.